It was a frosty Christmas Eve in Snowy Hollow. The children had gone to bed early, dreaming of presents. High above, something extraordinary was about to happen. At the North Pole, Santa was preparing for his most important night, with his red suit, polished boots, and a sack full of gifts. The reindeer were harnessed to the sleigh, their bells jingling. This year, Santa had a new addition, the Starlight crystal, a gift from the North Star. It sparkled with magical energy to guide Santa through storms. This will ensure every child gets their gifts on time, Santa said. As Santa soared into the night sky, everything seemed perfect. The sleigh zipped through clouds, leaving stardust behind. But as he approached Snowy Hollow, a gust of wind howled. Dark clouds gathered, and snow fell heavily. The Starlight crystal flickered and went dark. "Oh, dear," Santa muttered, pulling on the reins. The sleigh slowed, and the reindeer looked back with concern. "We can't let this storm stop us. But how will we find our way without the crystal?" Just then, a soft glow appeared in the distance. It was Ellie, a clever girl from Snowy Hollow. Ellie had stayed up late, hoping to see Santa, and now saw his sleigh in trouble. She ran to the highest hill, her lantern held high. "Santa! Over here!" she called. Her voice carried through the storm, and Santa steered the sleigh toward her. As he landed, the snow settled. Santa climbed down to greet her. "Thank you, Ellie," he said. "My Starlight crystal has lost its magic, and I need help to fix it." Ellie's eyes sparkled. "Maybe the North Star can help. It's the one who gave you the crystal, right?" Santa nodded thoughtfully. Ellie smiled. "Leave it to me." She pulled out a jar filled with glittering fireflies. "These fireflies can guide you. They're tiny, but their light is strong enough to shine through the storm." Santa's face lit up with gratitude. "You're a very clever girl, Ellie. Let's try it." Ellie released the fireflies, and they swirled around the sleigh, forming a glowing path. Santa placed the Starlight crystal in the jar with the fireflies, and their light recharged the crystal. It shone brighter than ever, casting a warm glow over the snowy landscape. "We did it!" Santa cheered. "Thank you, Ellie. You've saved Christmas." With the Starlight crystal restored, Santa climbed back into his sleigh. "Would you like to come with me to deliver presents?" he asked. Ellie's eyes widened. "Really?" Santa nodded. "You've earned it." Ellie climbed aboard, and together they soared into the sky. The storm faded as the Starlight crystal illuminated their path. They visited houses all over the world, dropping off gifts and spreading joy. Ellie even got to sprinkle stardust from the sleigh, making the night magical. When they returned to Snowy Hollow, Santa dropped Ellie off at her house. "Merry Christmas, Ellie," he said with a wink. "And thank you for being a hero." Ellie watched as the sleigh disappeared into the sky, the bells jingling and the Starlight crystal glowing brightly. She climbed into bed, her heart full of wonder, knowing she'd had the most magical Christmas adventure of all. And from that night on, whenever the Starlight crystal shone in the sky, Santa would remember the brave little girl from Snowy Hollow who had saved Christmas.